medic. So I would say that I underwent a wonderful training here at Aga Khan University that enabled me endure more in the clinical sector in solving medical cases that comes along, simply because you not only deal with weaponry and policing matters in the paramilitary, but also deal with the cases that we see that needs our attention. So to me, I'm much better equipped, I'm much better experienced in this field that enables me to deal with medical cases of all calibers that come on my way. And more so, the leadership I got or I experienced from the school enables me to articulate all matters, not only in medical field, but also in a general leading. So I will say that I'm much better trained, I'm much better placed with what I underwent through. That makes me a different person altogether. So for the association, it's good to come together, it's good to join hands and bring brains together and give back to the society for what you achieved. Because it's through these experiences that makes one who is deserving have the need to get knowledge and skills to better practice in the future. So I will encourage those others who will want to engage more in education, because it's a better field to invest in. So invest more in knowledge and become a better person tomorrow. That's it for now.
Thank you, Omasaja. You know, with you here, I know we're safe and secure from any attack. So we will move to the next session where we will have a short video of our founding dean for Sonam East Africa, Professor Yasmin Amasi. As we wait for the video, in case you have any questions for the department or even the university at large, you can type in the chat box. We have our people who will be responding to the questions. As we wait for the video, we will just go to the next session where we will go to meet Sonam faculty and staff. So we'll be able to introduce some of our faculty and staff who are working at Sonam. And to start us off, in faculty, we have Rachel Kimani. Dr. Rachel Kimani, if you can hear me, over to you. You can just say your name, what you do at Sonam, and something fun about you. Over to you, Rachel Kimani.
Thank you, Mandela, and thank you for the ambush. Do I have to repeat my name again? Rachel Kimani. I'm a nurse practitioner. I teach research in the APN program. Something fun about me. I don't know, I read a lot of books, wide variety. I guess that's the funnest thing about me. It's nice to meet all of you.
Rachel, please put your video. People are asking to see your face. Can I ask each staff and faculty introducing themselves to do the same? Thank you. Sorry, I made to understand by the IT people that the video option is disabled. Please make sure you enable it for every person. Over to you, Rachel.
Okay, can you guys see me now? I'm at my desk.
Yes, we can.
Okay, Rachel Kimani, APN program research, not fun at all. Nice to meet all of you.
That's Dr. Rachel. We'll go to Professor Shoaib.
The video is not. The video, oh, sorry. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sheila Shaibu. I am faculty in the APN program and the undergraduate program. Something fun about me, I like to laugh. I enjoy jokes and stuff like that. I even laugh at myself. My face.
Okay. Thank you, Prof. That's Professor Sheila Shoaib. When you become a professor, you become someone with few words. So we will go to Festus Mulakoli. Over to you.
Okay. Good afternoon. Mandela, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Please go on.
Okay. My name is Festus Mulakoli, as you've heard from my brother Mandela. I work here at the School of Nursing. So ideally, I teach the fresh student microbiology and parasitology. And there's something funny about me. Sometimes people tend to take me to be an introvert, but I'm not all that introvert for those of you who've been interacted with me. Pleasure meeting you here.
The next faculty we have in line is Weslito. Over to you, Weslito. Sorry, Wesley, you're on mute. Hello, Wesley, can you hear us? You're on mute.
Mandela, you can move to the next person if we can't hear Wesley.
Okay, the next person is Diana Kasaman. Diana, if you can hear us, over to you.
Okay, Diana Kasaman, as you've heard, among the oldest people in AKU, having joined the hospital in 1997, moved to the School of Nursing and Midwifery in 2014. I teach Introduction to Academic Writing and Critical Thinking, Advanced Concepts in Nursing, Introduction to Teaching and Learning. I love singing and dancing, and I can say that I am the official soloist for Sonam. So if you have any occasion where you need people to sing and dance, I'm always game. Thank you.
Thank you, Diana, for that. I can confirm that she's one of the best soloists we have. So Wesley, can you hear us? Over to you.
Are you able to hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear. Please proceed.
All right. Right. I'm so sorry because I think I need to use the mic. So my name is Wesley. Wesley Tor. I teach leadership and management and also epidemiology. I also teach research. I don't know what else you want to know about me. Yes, I'm a father of daughters. Perhaps that's what you may not know. So, and I'm happy. Thank you.
So, thank you, Wesley. I didn't know about that you're a father of daughters. With a lot of culture at Sonam, they got some good mentors. So we will go to staff and we will start with Ezekiel Kimeu. Ezekiel, if you can hear me, over to you.
Hi everyone, my name is Ezekiel Kimeo and I'm in the e-learning or the virtual learning environment department. That's where I engage as a staff. Thank you.
Ezekiel, one fun thing about you, please.
I love singing and dancing too.
Okay, thank you. On the dancing part, I doubt, but it's okay. We will go to the next person is Juliet Njuguna.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Juliet Njuguna. As you have heard, I am the executive officer here at Sonam. Little Miss Fix-It. I run things here, coordinate projects, faculty, everything that is happening around Sonam in the right hand of the dean. Thank you very much.
When I grow up, Juliet, I want to be like you, the right-hand person of the team. Thank you, Juliet. We will proceed to Beatrice May.
You're welcome.
Hello, everyone. My name is Beatrice Onyango. I recently joined the team as the project coordinator for the nursing platform project. One fun thing I have recently discovered running as a sport. So anyone who is interested, we can link up. Thanks.
Okay, thank you, Beatrice. We will go to Lucy Mbuvi. Lucy, if you can hear me, over to you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Lucy Mbuvi. I'm new at Sonam. I'm a grant writer here, but I was currently working at the East Africa Institute. I'm very happy to be working with such a good team. Happy to be working here. I'm currently coordinating grant writing among faculty in Uganda, Kenya, and Tanzania. Yes. So one thing fun about me, I love traveling. Yeah, traveling. Nice to meet you all.
Thank you, Lucy. For those who don't know, Lucy is our firstborn at Sonam. So welcome, Lucy. I didn't say that Lucy or Beatrice, but welcome. Bernard Mutwiri, if you can hear me, over to you. We will proceed to the next person. Let's wait for Bernard. Sophie Onyango, if you can hear me, Sophie, over to you.
Hello, everyone. My video, somebody put my video on. Can you hear me? Hello, everyone. My name is Sophie. I'm currently taking this call from my office. In the examinations office, been in Sonam for like 15 years. Anything interesting about me? I don't know. There's never a dull moment with me. Also, I think. Thank you.
Thank you, Sophie. We'll go to Bernard. Bernard, over to you. Bernard, can you hear me? Okay, if Bernard is still not ready, we will go to Marty Mutange. Marty, if you can hear me.
My name is Marty. I don't know if you can see me. No, can you see me? Hi everyone. My name is Marty. I'm the communications officer at sonam. And interesting fact about me, everyone is from Nigeria. Thank you.
Bernard, if you're ready, if you're not ready, I will go to okay, Bernard, over to you. Bernard, can you hear me?
Yeah, sure, I can hear you.
Bernard, kindly proceed.
Yeah. Oh, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Bernard Mutweli. I'm a research assistant at sonam. One fun thing about me, I like reading.
Okay, we will proceed. We'll go over to Beth. Beth, if you can hear me, Beth is one of our faculty. Over to you, Beth.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Beth Wawero, a faculty member at the School of Nursing and Midwifery. I teach leadership and management, adult health nursing, and teaching and learning. I've been in Aga Khan for 19 years. Diana said that she's the oldest. I think I'm the second oldest, both in the hospital and at Sonam. One thing probably that you don't know about me is that I'm a cosmetologist by profession also. And I also love cooking and baking. So if you need the latest recipes in town, hook up with me. Thank you.
Okay, I think when we move to the cafeteria, at the University Center at the cafeteria, Beth will do something. We will go to the next person. Faculty, we have Doris. Doris Machaki, if you can hear me, over to you. Okay, Doris, if you can hear me. If not, let's go to Horatius. Horatius, you can hear me, please take over, wait for Doris.
Hi, everyone. Yeah, my name is Horatius Musembi, faculty at sonam. I teach pharmacology. I also do teach culture and health, leadership, but I'm also secretary for continuous personal development or education. One fun about me, I like working with old people. So that's my specialty. Thank you.
For those who don't know, Horatius is our pastor here at Sonam and our priest. We will go to Maureen. Maureen, if you can hear me. Maureen Akolo.
Yeah, I can hear you. Unfortunately, my is not working well, camera. Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, this is Maureen Akolo, new faculty member. Yeah, 6 months old. I teach biostatistics and reproductive health nursing. Yeah, my passion is working for sex workers.
Oh, that's Dr. Maureen Akolo. I'm reminded by Mutata here. We'll go to Gladys Mbudia, if you can hear me.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. Gladys Booth here. I teach adult health nursing, mental health, and electives, and I'm also the BSN coordinator. What's fun about me? I like talking to myself.
Thank you, Beth. Thank you, Gladys, sorry. And that marks the end of the Meet Sonam faculty and staff. So we will go to a quick trivia on Menti. There is a link that has again been posted on the chat box. And the question is very simple. Will you rather see the future or change the past? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's answer this. And then we will proceed to another session. All the answers coming in now is see the future at 100%, change the past, 0. Nobody wants to change their past. Oh my. See the future. Nobody wants to go back and change 2020.
Mandela, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Sorry for that. I think multitasking is my problem, but I'm working on it. So we'll move to the next session where we'll go to the message from our dean, Professor Eunice Ndirangu. So over to you.
Hi, everybody. I am hoping you can hear and see me. Yes. So thank you so much for joining us during this session. I think one of the things that we've learned today is that we really do need to move to the new building because the technological challenges of managing multiple rooms are major. But that aside, we're really grateful that people have made time to join us today. So just give very few remarks and just say, first of all, I'm grateful that Sonam has been in the region for over 20 years. And in those 20 years, we've been able to do a lot of many things. You can imagine our first ever graduation that happened in Uganda in 2002 only had 3 diploma students. And look where we are at now with over 2,700 graduates and more so with thousands of nurses and midwives who have benefited from our short courses. So looking back again, I know we were asked whether we'd rather look back or see the future, but here I'll play a little bit with both. In 2001, if I may recall, we had only 1 publication that year. And now in 20 years later, we have hundreds of publications and we're able to produce tens of publications each year across our programs and across our faculty. We've had a lot of initiatives and leads within the countries where we work in terms of pushing the nursing agenda forward. For example, in Kenya and Uganda, we started the first ever Bachelor's of Science in Midwifery. Before you couldn't do a midwifery degree, you had to do a nursing degree and then do a master's on the same. We've also gone on and to, in the last 20 years or so, had faculty and staff who've been with us for a number of years. I think our oldest serving being Rosie and Josephine, who've been with us for about 20 years. And of course, we've got some who are less than a few weeks old, like Beatrice, who's our project coordinator and introduced herself earlier. We've also had the privilege of meeting some of our students, and we're really grateful to those who stick with us along the journey. Case in point is Lillian Karanja, who spoke earlier. After having done her Bachelor of Science in Nursing program with us, she's now joined us for our first ever Masters in Advanced Practice program. And Lillian and others, we look forward, even as the schools develop onto PhD programs, to having you on board as we progress. I would be really wrong if I didn't thank all the faculty and staff, students, donors, alumni, partners, and all the other AKU and AKUHN entities who have worked with us throughout the years. As you could have told and seen during the introduction, we are really an easy bunch, and we've been able to create a work environment that is quite conducive, one that is friendly, one that fosters people to thrive, but also one that really has the collegiality and respect that we deserve as human beings who are working in a certain environment. It's very hard to be in the workplace, so we might as well make it worth our while. So what does 2021 look like for us at Sonam? To start with is the strategic planning process. We are doing the first ever Sonam's strategic plan. And the unique thing for us with this particular strategic planning process is the fact that we are doing this among the 3 Sonam campuses in East Africa and going on ahead to include Karachi. So we're going to have one unified strategic plan, which is then going to kind of synergize the strengths that lie within the 2 continents. The next thing that we're looking forward to in 2021 is the undergraduate nursing education curriculum development. And this is going to be quite unique for us and for the medical college because we are looking at an interprofessional education approach for both the undergraduate nursing education program and the undergraduate medical education program. And fingers crossed, we should be able to start this in September 2022 in the new building. So to be honest, we really cannot wait as a school, and I'm sure as a university, to have young, energetic, and eager learners, walking through those corridors of the university tower. In 2021, we are also looking at increased collaboration between entities, and some of these have already started. With the Institute of Human Development, we are already working on the resilience study that's going to look at resilience among frontline workers across the country. We are waiting for ethics approval for that one. We've also done an NIH grant together last year, fingers crossed for positive impact. With the medical college, the Faculty of Health Sciences is really taking shape, and we are wanting to see how things evolve around shared teaching, collaborative research, among many other things. In the country at large, we are focusing on being the influencers of policy, and not only policy, but nursing practice. So towards that end, through funding that we got at Sonam, we will be spearheading the nursing policy development in this country. A scope of practice for advanced practice nursing, a program that AKU Sonam was the first to initiate last year. A scheme of service for nurses is another key element that we're pushing for. Towards that, and we're also working on, should I say, an initiative to bring a human face to the nursing profession and sort of create social value for the nursing profession, because that really goes a long way in ensuring that the profession is not only given the value that it deserves, but also the kind of remuneration and compensation that is due to it. In terms of people and environment, like I said earlier, we've really worked very hard to build that environment that we all can enjoy working. We are ensuring that there's access to mental health support for each of us. And most importantly, we look forward to growing more and more in this area, even as we move into a new building and start to live together with our colleagues from the other entities. So in closing, I can say that Sunny Plaza has been such an amazing home for us as Sonam, and we shall obviously miss it. But we really do look forward to what it will look like when we're in the same building in the latter part of this year. And hoping that when we move there, we can make magic happen and have fun while doing that. In the words of Abraham Lincoln, I'll end by saying, and I quote, "The best thing about the future is that it comes one day at a time," end of quote. So we at Sonam are looking forward to the future at the tower, one day at a time. Thank you, and over to you, Mandela.
Thank you very much for the message. We will go to the next session, which is questions and comments. So kindly, if you have any questions, you can just type in the chat box. And we will have our dean. We also have the academic head and also some other heads of department online, so they'll be able to respond to your questions. As you type in your questions, just to mention, we have some other faculty online. We have Rose Maina, we have Abednego Ongeso, and on staff side, we have Daniel Musioka, who is behind everything. We have Josephine Mecha, Odina Bukachi, and my co-MC here, one Joseph Mutata. So keep those questions coming, please.
Mandela, I would propose as you wait for the questions to come through, you might want to play the video by Yasmin, please. Thank you.
In 1995, the government requested the AKDN to help with capacity building of nursing and to improve the standing of nursing profession in all the 3 countries in East Africa. And so we started with an assessment of nursing profession in these 3 countries, Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. And the result of the survey indicated that there were more than 40% of nurses were leaving the countries, migrating out because of lack of continuing education. So, and then the other finding was that the nurses who worked in outreach areas, who were the lone nursing healthcare providers, they were educated only at enrolled nurses level, which is assistant nurse level, and they really needed upgrading for the job they were doing. I feel sense of achievement that, East Africa has come a long way. It has gone through a lot of challenges, it has gone through a lot of problems, but it is emerging as a successful School of Nursing and Midwifery in East Africa, and that it is on the path of development, that maybe we should expect very soon masters and PhD programs coming out. And it has taken the leadership in the countries. For example, the chairperson of Nursing Council of Kenya is our dean, and I think that's a huge achievement and the sign of acceptability of AKU programs. Also, that it shows you that the standing of the nursing profession and the image of nursing profession has improved, that so many nurses are obtaining higher education. So I think we have met the purpose or the aim of starting AKU-SONAM.
That was our founding dean, Professor Yasmin. So we will go to Isabel, who is our academic head, who will give the closing remarks. Isabel, if you can hear me, over to you. You're on mute, Isabel, but we can see you smile.
Yes, I love smiling. Hold on a minute. Yep, so thanks everyone for joining us this afternoon. This is just a tip of the iceberg of what SONAM is all about. But we do feel honored and appreciate being the first to start off or kick off these spotlight sessions. You're welcome to meet the rest of the team, both virtually and in person. But really, this is just to start to get to know who are the people who you're going to meet when you move to the new building. So SONAM is open for business. We are happy to be planning, as the Dean has said, one day at a time to get to the new building. But once we get there, we will be on 5th floor, or we are planned, faculty and staff will be on 5th floor. So we welcome you to 5th floor. We might have a house opening party. But yeah, thanks for listening to us. and engaging with us. And we want to continue to engage with you and to learn more about you as you learn more about us. Yep, we'll leave it there. All the best.
So thank you, Isabel. As you can see, we at Sonam usually don't have much, but just from my desk, we are excited to move to the new building, and we look forward to interacting, learning, and bonding with the rest of you, academic entities and department. The spotlight of this campaign we run throughout the year, so we encourage you to join GSMC in April and the Medical College in May when they run the activities. And also from the marketing department, admissions are open for programs. So you can follow us at our social medias, AKU Global, and share the posters with your friends, family, colleagues. And also look out for an e-newsletter next week, which will capture all our activities for this month's spotlight on Sonam campaign. So thank you very much. On behalf of Mtata and I, Sonam at large, the Dean, thank you very much and see you to the next campaign by GSMC.